Hello everyone, this is S. Hemashta from Triply Department of Srinivasa Ramanujana Institute of Technology. Today I am here to tell about my second assessment of first semester of my first BTech, and my topic is Common Emitter Configuration, and the subject name is Basic Electrical and Electronic Engineers, and the subject code is 23 Let us see the content. Introduction. What is common emitter configuration? About common emitter configuration. Input characteristics of a common emitter configuration. Output characteristics of common emitter configuration. What are the important features of the common emitter configuration? And the last one is conclusion. Introduction. A common emitter is a type of single-stage bipolar junction transistor amplifier that is typically used as a voltage amplifier. It offers high current gain, medium input resistance, and high output resistance. What is common emitter configuration? A common emitter configuration is type of single-stage bipolar junction transistor amplifier. It is typically used as a voltage amplifier. In configuration, the emitters of the transistors is connected to the ground and the input signal is applied in the base terminals. The output signal is taken from the collector terminal and it is gained from the ammeter. Amplifier is given to the ratio of the collector's resistance in the ammeter resistance. Let us know about common emitter configuration. The input circuit is connected between the emitter and the base, and the output circuit is taken from the collector and the emitter. And in this configuration, there are two types of characteristics, input characteristics and output characteristics. Let's see that input characteristics. It is defined as the characteristic curve drawn between the input voltage to the input current, whereas output voltage is constant. To determine the input characteristics, the collector base voltage VCB is taken constantly at the zero, and IB is increased from the zero by increasing the VCB. It is repeated for the higher fixed value of VCE, as a curve is drawn between the base connect and the base emitter voltage at a constant collector base voltage. Here there is a base with the width decreases and the curve is drawn right as VCE increases. Output characteristics. It is defined as a characteristics curve drawn between the output current and whereas the input current is constant. To determine the output characteristic, the basic current IB is kept constant at the zero and the collector current is IC is increased from the zero. By increasing VCE, there is a repetition for the higher fixed values of IB. From the characteristics, it is seen that for the constant value of IB and IC is independent of VCB and the curves are parallel to the axis of VCE. Basically, output characters are three regions: active region, cutoff region, saturation region. Let us see the active region. IE is increased, IC is increased. BE junctions are forward bias and CB junction are reverse bias. From the referring of the graph, we can observe that IC is equals to IB and the IC is not dependent on the VCB. From the suitable region, from the transistors are working as an amplifier. In saturation region, BE and CB junctions is forward bias and they are small in VCB. We usually big difference in IC. The allocation for the region in the left of the VCB is voltage is 0. Let us see the cutoff region. Region below the lines of the IC is equals to 0. A. B and the CB is reverse bias. No current flowing at the current collectors, only leakage of the current. Important features of common emitter configuration. Let us see. Moderate current increases and the moderate voltage also gains. High power gains. Moderate input impedance and this is also called as resistors. Moderate output impedance resistors. And the last conclusion of this topic is in a configuration type of single stage bipolar junction transistor and it is also called as a BJT amplifier. Typology. This is a typically used as a voltage amplifier and it is used as a voltage amplifier. Thank you for this. Signing off, this is Hema Harshita from Triply Department of Srinivasa Ramanujana Institute of Technology.